Take a deep breath.
All right. Okay. Good afternoon, Madam President, honored guests, members of the QVCC Foundation, faculty, staff, students, family, and friends. My name is Tiffany Taylor. Today, as we are gathered here, creating a sea of faces, may I remind you that each one of us has a unique story. And although each of those stories are different, we have shared the same chapter of our lives. I have always viewed life as a book, and as any story, a book is filled with a vast array of characters and chapters. Maybe it's because as a child, I could always be found with my nose in a book, traveling to exotic places, or discovering that photosynthesis has nothing to do with photos. Regardless of our varying and vastly different chapters, there has been one place in one span of time that has brought us all together, and that is QVCC. Maybe you have different main characters than my story, or spend your time in different nooks and crannies than I. But what brings us together is that all of our stories have coincided at the same moment in time. Our chapters have taken place in these same halls and rooms for the last few years. In special moments, we've laughed together, cried together, and battled through the same classes together. Higher education is like the adventurer who battles climbing Mount Everest. But once we get to the top, we have a clearer view of the world around us. Getting through our individual higher education goals can be difficult. Many of us have responsibilities, families, and jobs outside of school, which can make it harder than a traditional university setting. As we all know, education is also very expensive. I'm sure, like myself, most of us are grateful that a convenient and affordable option is available, which makes the mountain much more manageable. The first characters of my story I'd like to introduce you to are my friends, the supporting characters. Whether it be math, science, nursing, business, social science, or the arts, I've always had fellow cohorts and confidants cheering each other on and making it through the battle. We realize we aren't in this fight alone, and in fact, everyone else is probably going through the same exact thing that we are. Some of my best friends I have met at this school, and I've learned that unique and fast bonds are made when you are struggling through the same subject together. There's something empowering when you look at your classmates and say to each other, we're going to get through this together. If you can do it, I can do it. The next characters of the story are the mentors. They are the most important and key characters in the book. They are the seemingly ever-present, all-knowing character who thoughtfully sits back in amusement until great havoc or distress occurs. They are the true heroes of the story. They will push you beyond the limits you've set for yourself. They will demand the very best of you until you think you have nothing left to give, and then they will push you further. They know your potential better than anyone else, and they see something in you that no one else sees. They put in countless hours worth of work into you with no guarantee of an outcome. They work tirelessly and invest all they have into their students. They continually go beyond their call of duty to be sure that their students have whatever they need. I couldn't have accomplished half the things I have without my mentors and professors, especially Mark Vesligai and Kudzai. They have been aware of my potential and have worked with me since my first day here at QVCC. They believed in me when I didn't believe in myself. The next characters may be the most overlooked of all, and they are the editors. They're the ones who keep everything running smoothly. You may not realize they're there, but they make sure nothing goes horribly wrong, and that the story doesn't go too far off the beaten track. I have sat in countless meetings, from advising to financial aid, and I couldn't have gotten it done without the support and knowledge from our student services here on campus. Please give them a round of applause. I am so grateful and blessed, not only to be able to share my story, but also to have been able to be educated here at QVCC. I would like to thank all the faculty who believed in me and saw my potential, the financial aid office who helped make it possible for me to attend, the foundation for their fundraising on all our behalves and for the scholarships they have provided, the president, Carly Drummer, who I had the pleasure of meeting on the Mount Holyoke trip, my friends who've helped keep my sanity and stay by my side, the librarians who have always lent a helping hand, maintenance for keeping the parking lots, walkways, carpets, bathrooms, classrooms, offices, and whiteboards clean, and for maintaining all the grounds and facilities which make QVCC such a beautiful campus, and also for food service for having food accessible when I forget to pack any. As we go on to the next chapters in each of our stories, maybe of fighting the dragons of intolerance of those different from ourselves, fighting the injustices of inequality in opportunities and wages, or defending the environment, may we all walk through those doors one last time, inspired and prepared by the help and guidance of the characters in our own stories, and carry the legacy of hard work and change to make our lives and world a better place. I encourage each of you to share your story and continue to give your best to get closer to your goals and achievements in life. Thank you.
Good job, Phil.
Thank you all for listening.
Thank you.